Welcome back to the Coach's Insight. I have Stephen Cox, assistant coach at Kennesaw State University. What's up, man?
Richie, what's going on? How you doing?
I'm doing great. You doing good, it sounds like.
Yeah. We're here on a Saturday morning. I got volleyball in the gym, so we're moving along.
Big time. I like it. Hey, let's talk about staff cohesion. You've been on 5-6 coaching staffs. You've been a head coach yourself. How important is staff cohesion within the coaching staff?
It's very integral and important in terms of moving forward in the right direction. I think it starts at the top. The athletic director really has to set the tone amongst the head coaches, and then the head coach really has to define roles, and that's what kind of happened here with us. But we're right, it does start at the top from day one. Our head coach, Coach Skinner, laid out defined roles on what our expectations are. So, and then it has to trickle down amongst the assistants, and we got to kind of have to fall in line and move in the right direction and make sure that everybody's on the same page. And I think you get that from effective communication. Effective communication is part of the staff cohesion, like you talk about, and communicating effectively and making sure that again, all are moving forward in the right direction.
Well, you talk about it being top down, athletic director, then the coach sets the tone, the head coach, and then you have the whole pecking order. Within staff cohesion, is there ego sometimes that take place in some of these staffs you've been a part of?
No, sometimes not really. I've been a part of staffs. So we had the head coach and myself, and then I've been a part of staffs. So we had 3 assistants, and then this is really the first time we've had operations that I've been a part of. So we have 5 different personalities in it, and you're going to have agreements, and agreements are good. We have discussions all the time about NBA, college, all that kind of stuff. But then we also have disagreements too, and I think that's where you learn the most from. You get a different perspective. I thought I was one way and how I thought this is the way it's done. And then I hear different perspectives and different personalities like, well, this is how we do it and this is how it's done and this is what I think. And while you have the disagreements, you see a different perspective, a different point of view. So you learn more from the disagreements, I think, than you do from the agreements.
How do you complement each other's strengths and weaknesses?
We all have, like I said, we all have our roles that are defined early from Coach Skinner. And then again, effective communication is really, really important. We use an app called GroupMe. It's like a mass texting component, and then you have emails and phone calls. And when we first started, we had free conference calls. So defining roles, like you say, making sure we're all pulling our weight and doing the job that's defined by the head coach, by Coach Skinner. And, and everybody's generally humble. It's important to be modest and humble, but then at the same time, you got to have confidence within yourself in order to get the job done as well.
And then balancing duties and responsibilities, that's got to play a part with cohesion.
It does. And then also part of the cohesion piece is moving about. It's important to know, amongst the men's basketball staff, for example, but you also got to communicate well with the soccer coaches and the volleyball coaches and the SIDs and the compliance. So maybe make on Tuesday at 10:30, I'm going to send a quick email to compliance every Tuesday, whether I have a question or not, just so they know that I'm here, just so they know that, that I'm part of the staff. And, I don't get a chance to go to a lot of soccer games, but I try to take the time to send the coach an email. Hey, great win. It takes 30 seconds, and it means more to them that you're spending the time to do it than actually, and you get that interpersonal connection too. Then when you go to a game where there's 3,000 people there, you don't get to see the coach.
Right. I think it's a great topic. I really do appreciate you coming on because there's not been anybody that wanted to talk about staff cohesion, but every assistant coach, every head coach, every administrator knows how important it is.
It is, and again, it starts from the top, and you got to have effective communication. And I think we have that here at Kennesaw State, and hopefully other places, can pull a different piece from it as well, and work effectively.
Getting it done, man. Hey, I got bad news. We got to hang up.
Peace out.
All right, man. Talk to you later.